Okay, hello, assalamualaikum. We are live. Why am I dressed up? I just finished another work. And I look like a Austin, Texas guy. Anywho, oh wait, I put this on. Hold on. Selamat tengah hari. Assalamualaikum. Okay, if you are listening. Oh, you're listening. My name is Brother Zuri. Kepakaran saya adalah membantu wanita pemalu untuk mendapat jodoh. Assalamualaikum. Dah lama tak pakai suit macam ni. Dah setahun kot tak pakai suit. So feeling a bit like, not bad, feels good. Okay, alright. So tajuk kita hari ini adalah kenapa dia tak nak commit. If you're listening, kenapa dia tak nak commit? Who can relate that you've been in a relationship, you dah berkapal tapi dia tak nak kahwin. Commit tu as in kahwin lah kan. I mean, because this is a okay. I mean, let's be realistic. Okay, dia ramai yang kat luar tu berkapal, berdating. Perlu juga di-address. Bukan because although my line of logic is based on Quran and Sunnah, there is no such thing as dating sebelum menikah, and there is only ta'aruf. Betul. At the same time, realistically, nak kena address those who are not practicing the ta'aruf method based on Quran and Sunnah, but berdating, I'm not a haram police. It's up to you. It's actually on me. The onus is on me to share with you what does the Quran and Sunnah supposed to do. But at the same time, I'm not in denial that there is dating, because I'm admitting without revealing too much of my I was young, I've dated, I've been cheated, got heartbroken, I've screwed up, I've made my mistakes. Kita pun bukanlah alim-alim, bajet alim sangat kan. Tak alim pun, tapi kita cuba. Sebab kita masa tu sebab tak tahu, so kenapa I couldn't commit or she also couldn't commit. I think problem komitmen ni is it's not just lelaki je yang tak boleh commit, perempuan pun tak boleh commit. It happens. So if anyone wants to join in the conversation later, I will post a link, and I like to cover a few things dahulu. Kenapa lelaki tu tak nak commit? Yeah. Right now, usually my topic of discussion is kenapa lelaki tak nak commit, sebab I understand men better because man. Okay, man. Yang pertama dia tak nak commit sebab you pun bertanggungjawab juga kenapa dia tak nak commit. Sebab you benarkan dia Peter Pan. The Peter Pan syndrome. I never want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. You tak pilih lelaki yang nak commit. Kalau you pilih lelaki dari awal yang dia, okay, lelaki ni boleh pakai, boleh percaya, boleh commit, mungkin nak kahwin, kan? And yang pertama, kena pilih lelaki yang berani commit. Kalau you pilih lelaki yang Peter Pan, dia tak nak tanggungjawab, takut tanggungjawab, dia susah dia nak commit. But you might be thinking, macam mana nak tahu dia nak commit kalau kita belum kenal dia? That's why ta'aruf is effective. But if not using ta'aruf, at the very least you need to know yang dia ni boleh bertanggungjawab, kan? How to know yang dia boleh bertanggungjawab? Pertama, dia hormat you tak? Dia hormat you tak? Sama ada dia boleh menghormati you. For example, kalau dia last minute baru dia call, jom pergi dating, kan? Atau jom pergi mana lah, last minute. Kalau dia hormat you, dia set a date awal-awal, plan, sebab plan tu betul nak pergi date, kan? Kalau macam last minute, I have to say it, realistically. Last minute booty call. Oh, yeah. Hey, isn't this supposed to be a halal show? Yeah, true. I have to talk about what's happening at the same time. So last minute booty call. Habis tu, why you let him treat that like you treat him like you let him treat you that way, disrespectfully, then he's going to continue treating you that way. So what you can do um to get him to respect you, cakap, nah, tak yalah. You kena persistent, you kena hormati diri you dulu. Kalau you nak dia hormati you. So cakap, tak nak lah keluar. I mean, kalau nak date, betul-betul lah kan? Betul-betul lah plan betul-betul nak pergi dating. Ni last minute. Being spontaneous tu lain cerita, tapi ni habit. It's a habit, last minute booty call. But nak pergi dating. Plan, treat you nicely, plan for dinner, ideally tempat yang terbuka ramai orang, kan? Ask permission from your father, jumpa bapak you kalau dia cakap, okay uncle, saya nak bawa si Fulan ni keluar, pergi dinner kat sini, it's an open place, I'll bring her home by 10, kan? So that is how you can test if a guy respect you or not. Alright. Respect. Okay. So respect is an indicator of commitment. Okay, if he can respect you. Kalau tidak nanti, dah kahwin nanti, perangai dia sama, he won't be responsible. You pun tak boleh manjakan dia. Dia manja lagilah dia naik kaki. Betul. If you manjakan dia lagi dia naik kaki. He has to put his weight in the relationship. He has to work for the relationship. Lagi, okay, second, kenapa dia tak boleh commit? Sebab dia tak invest dalam relationship tu. Bukan invest duit. Invest time, emosi dengan you. You tak bagi dia invest his time and emotions properly, in the right way dengan you. For example, emotional investment. Okay, sepatutnya Islamically you're not supposed to have emotional investment before kahwin. Okay, that's why it before kahwin it's just ta'aruf. You are not emotionally attached. That's why in ta'aruf, Islamic ta'aruf, it helps you to avoid heartbreaks because you're not emotionally invested. But realitinya sekarang you dah couple with this guy, dia dah invest emosi dia dengan you. Okay, and you mungkin dah invest emosi dengan dia. What's worse is you pun dah berharap, okay, mungkin boleh jadi suami. You dah mengharap and then you've already dah dating dengan dia 3, 4, 5, 10 tahun, and then tapi dia tak serius nak invest emosi, time, plan dengan you about the future. Dia tak invest future dia dengan you. So you dah dating dia 10 tahun, I khawatir nanti dah 10 tahun dah dating dengan you, kan dia break, dia kahwin orang lain. So you macam mana? You've wasted your 10 years of youth, kan? So it starts with respecting, loving yourself first, hormati yourself. That's very important. And get him to invest in the relationship. Figure out a way. Apa yang boleh? I'm not talking about money. Let's be clear. I'm not talking about money. Make sure that he treats you well, treats you right, has a plan. So kalau lelaki tu ada komitmen, dia ada plan. Dah ada plan. Seksi tak a man yang ada plan? Or a guy yang blur-blur? Mana lagi best? You nak jejaka yang macam mana? Yang ada plan or yang blur? Okay. And of course, lelaki yang ada plan, ada determination, ada values and strategy untuk achieve that plan. Dia tahu hala tuju hidup dia nak ke mana. Of course lah itu yang lagi seksi kan, daripada yang blur-blur, tak nak grow intellectually, especially spiritually, itu tak nak grow. If you're not, my motto is, if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not growing, you're dying. So why are you with, trying to nurture this dying tree? because he doesn't want to grow. The tree wants to die because he's not growing. Um, Metaphora lah kan, a tree. I mean, okay, this tree is dying. What do you with it? You know, before it falls on someone, you cut it off. So, so you want to find a tree that is beneficial, that is fruitful. You invest in a tree uh, yang, yang wants to grow and keep on growing with you. Okay? Bersama-sama. Okay, itu pertama self-respect. Kedua is pertama respect. Second is apa nama? Sorry, belum breakfast. Alright, so or maybe lah. Have you seen the movie He's Just Not That Into You? Kan? Mungkin dia ada orang lain. Did you recently dengar case yang dah 7 tahun couple tapi dia ada 12 orang girlfriend lain pada masa yang sama? 7 tahun couple tapi ada 12 orang girlfriend pada masa sama. Well, if you test dah tak kenal, kalau pada awal you dah kenal karakter dia, you dah tahu relationship tu dah plan hendak ke mana, dia serius atau tidak, you dah terima investment, komitmen daripada dia, tujuan nak kahwin kan. So that helps you filter out lelaki yang who is only into you. Otherwise he's not just into you, he's just not just that into you. Dia ada orang lain, dia fikir benda lain. Because yesterday I discussed dengan a sister, dia cakap, I told her there are men yang he's with si A ni until he finds someone better, because dia nak jaga status dia, nak jaga macho dia, yang dia boleh cari girlfriend, dia ada girlfriend, he's just with her until he can find someone better, just to fill up his time, dia tak nak boring, tak nak lonely. But the sister told me women do that too, sometimes for material reasons. Dia suka dibelanja, dia suka di shoot, for material reasons lah kan, dia being taken care of. So he's not committed because he's just not that into you. You need to make sure you are in a relationship that he is only into you. So if your goal is marriage, if your goal is not marriage, then you're probably not my audience. Yeah, you probably would be listening. If your goal is marriage, I'm not saying that you can't be happy when you're single. I'm saying that you can be happy when you're single. I'm saying that I want you, this is a discussion for people who are looking for marriage, kan? Ada juga pernah kena kecam, it's like, oh, kahwin, so aku dah happy, buat apa aku kahwin? Fine, you know, suka hati lah. But kalau you nak kahwin, I'm sharing with you the pitfalls of that journey sebelum you termasuk ke kancah lelaki yang tak nak berkomitmen. Okay, this is the channel for that. Okay, I hope you can hear me. Okay, you hear me because I'm here, not interacting with anyone. If you can hear me, great. Let me copy to clipboard. I'm putting in a link kalau you ada nak join. Okay, kalau you sudi nak join, you boleh click this link and we have a discussion. Kalau you shy, I completely understand because this is my client memang orang yang shy. Betul. Ada yang get anxiety just to even talk to me. Don't worry, I tak paksa you buat apa-apa. I tak paksa you bayar pun. Tapi kalau you nak bayar, boleh share link cari jodoh ni dengan your single friend supaya dia dapat message dakwah jodoh ni. Okay? Alright, kalau if you're too shy, very very shy, you tak nak muka you keluar kat sini, don't worry, it can be only voice. Kalau lagi shy pada tu, I'm going to share a link to a Telegram punya group. Why Telegram and not WhatsApp? Telegram dia ada feature yang macam Clubhouse, yang kita boleh discuss without you showing your face. And Telegram, you don't necessarily have, you can hide, you have the option to hide your phone number. So that's why I like Telegram. I also don't want my personal number to come out, can to go in public. Don't want to get weird questions out of the blue. But in the group, you can ask questions. I want to have a radio show about nak jodoh in the group, and we have like a ongoing radio show tanya soal jawab. Like, have you seen the show Frasier zaman dulu? It's an radio psychologist. Yeah, that was my dream ambition, and finally with the technology of Telegram, I can do that. Alright. So because I nak bantu, I tak charge pun, free je. Kadang free ni orang tak appreciate kan. Tak apa, tak appreciate tak apa. Then go to other channels. Because I am not a dating guru. I am a ta'aruf coach jodoh. And tujuan saya adalah bantu wanita pemalu cari jodoh. Bukan cari girlfriend, boyfriend untuk couple-couple seronok-seronok with no bertahun-tahun and so forth. Yeah, untuk cari jodoh, untuk berkahwin. So tujuannya berkahwin sebab saya nak bantu you kahwin, sebab saya tamak pahala, sebab saya nak you kahwin banyak pahala, complete your deen, and you bina masjid, I dapat pahala besar pahala. I mean, I'm helping people complete their deen kan. Bahasa Melayu mencukupkan agama lah, sebab sebelum kahwin pahala ada nanti it's in website Mufti Wilayah pun. Marriage is just half your deen. Mencukupkan agama. Sebelum berkahwin tu pahalanya ada separuh. Bila berkahwin pahalanya penuh. Yeah? So bila dah kahwin ni basically pahala kita double kan. Telegram name is Nak Jodoh. See, I was right. Someone yang shy tak nak keluar nama dia. So Telegram name is Nak Jodoh. Username Nak Jodoh. Where's my phone? Yeah, my other phone. Telegram name is Nak Jodoh. Nanti I'll add you in. I'm still setting this up, so forgive me if there's any technical difficulty. Nak Jodoh. Username Nak Jodoh. NAKJODOH. Name of the group is Nak Jodoh Heart Coach Zuhri. So because I understand that this is a very anxiety-ridden punya issue, and sometimes some sisters called me, so suara dia terketar-ketar. Don't worry, I'm not gonna paksa you do anything. You don't have to even reveal your phone number, your full name. Dalam one of the benefit of Telegram is you can use a pseudonym. You don't have to use your real name, kan? Or you can even hide your phone number. That's why I like Telegram. I can address your issue, your idea directly, without you revealing who you are. I know, ni benda yang very private, very yang terbuku di hati, very intimate things. And I prefer not to know your names, because I would like to know your story, but I don't want to know your name. Unless you want to actually be a client of mine and I can follow your case lah. But I want to help you for free. I don't need to know your name, because to protect your identity, and maybe I just write your name as case number 01, case number 02. Okay. My other phone yang pakai Telegram tu is hanging up there on my wall, because I'm using it to behind the scenes of the live. So nanti I'll check the Telegram. soon. Oh wait, can I use this? Still working out the technology and technical part. So what I'm planning to do with the Telegram is it is going to be like a live ongoing, like a radio, at least from 12 to 2 afternoon. The benefit to you, the user, is uh, you tak nak orang tahu you tengah terima nasihat jodoh. You shy. You tak nak tahu orang you tengah tengok Facebook pasal jodoh dan sebagainya. Tapi melalui Telegram, kalau you kat tempat kerja, it can be, your phone screen can be off, but you can still listen to what's going on. Kan? You can still listen, and I can still participate and give my input even while I'm changing my children's diapers. You know, punami happens. If you, I know some of you are single mothers. You probably understand what punami is. Or pernah jaga baby, punami. It's like, never mind. I'm not going to go into that. So I can give value more frequent, more often. I can stay in touch with you. Why Telegram and not text? Text ni macam people might be asking questions like very short questions like takut phobia. Katakan soalan ni takut phobia, it's just one text like phobia of what? Phobia of a guy, phobia of breakup, phobia of marriage, phobia of there's even a phobia yang takut belly button. Like so many phobias. I find phobia takut belly button so cute. Uh, phobia symptom previous married life giving you anxiety bila ada lelaki nak berkawan, you're okay. Bila ajak kahwin, you reject. I understand. Okay, good. Thank you for elaborating. So, but if you are on video, or at least on a voice, I can hear your voice, and I can not only hear your question and think about your question, but I can feel your question at the same time. I understand where you're coming from. I can empathize. Ideally, it is at least I hear a voice. Kalau I can see you, I can read your facial expression and understand where you're coming from. Because it's important not just for me to understand your question, it's important for me to form my message so it lands on you the way that is beneficial to you and you can act actionable result and actionable advice. Okay. Great, thank you. Link. I will also put a link for the Telegram group dekat sini. I think I should do a campaign for the group. It's free. It's free. Yuran dia hanya you have to share it with your single friends yang perlu nasihat. Yeah. It's free, tapi you kena bayar dengan sharing. Sharing is caring. Share dengan your single friends. Alright. Okay. Join the link. Thank you, sis. I will also put the link in here. And I haven't had breakfast. Bismillah. Okay. All right. So, okay. Let me just a quick address you quickly. Just a quick one. Because usually I like to end things by one. Nak prepare for Zohor. Solat on time, insyaAllah. Jodoh pun on time. Solat awal supaya jodoh awal, insyaAllah. Sebab jodoh pun rezeki. And solat awal, insyaAllah rezeki. Banyak jenis rezeki. Nak dapat rezeki dan solat. Bersyukur. Syukur is very important. Need to cover that. When you bersyukur, Allah bagi lagi. Kan? Solat, syukur. Sedekah. Sedekah is very important. So, I mean, it starts with ourselves. Isi hati kita. Mindset dan cara kita, how we talk to ourselves pun very important tau. Macam kadang I pun too hard on myself, I exhaust myself. But when I talk to myself in a way that is inspiring, it does energize me better. For example, topic the other day was susah ke wanita yang berkaliber cari lelaki nak kahwin. So my answer was yes and no. It's yes, you will find a hard time dapat lelaki yang less caliber than you. No, because it will be better for you and you should bersyukur you dah menyahkan lelaki yang less caliber than you dan you have space untuk lelaki yang sama atau better caliber than you. So it's important to have bersyukur and to understand, appreciate and bersyukur your caliber. Don't drop your standard, your expectation. I know a lot of my listeners are professionals, high caliber women. So it's like don't let society force you to change your standard. If you want, let society to raise your standard. I'm here to help you raise your standard. How you raise your standard? One, you start bersyukur uh, that you are smart. Bersyukur kepada Allah kerana Allah bagi you rezeki ilmu, kan? Very very important. When was the last time you thank Allah? Like Allah, terima kasih atas ilmu. Uh, aku dah buat degree, aku dah buat masters, doctorate. I have so many doctorate clients. Um, Not just medical doctorate in aerospace engineering. Aku tak pernah dengar that field ada doctorate, and it's a lady, gaji 60,000 sebulan. Like, wow. Like, and when she was introduced to a guy, the guy was a young civil engineer. He was rather intimidated. Uh, if it was me, I'll be flattered. Yeah, it's like, wow, hot brains. So, so I'm here to tell you. What was my point? My point was, yes, of course, raise your standards, no doubt. And bersyukur, respect yourself. Don't lower your standards. Also, at the same time, nak kena juga ilmu ni banyak, and but no matter how smart we are, there's still so much more that we don't know, especially things that are not in our field. Like you're a medical doctor, for example, but you need advice on legal, for example, can. But I think the one people listening here right now is you are a professional and an expert in your field, but when it comes to jodoh and marriage, you still need advice from that. So I am here to share ilmu as a matchmaker, my experience as a matchmaker, supaya you bina masjid, yeah, dapat jodoh. And this thing is very malu. The more professional you are, the more higher up, the more malu you get about discussing this issue. So, because I have a client, I was helping. She asked for my advice. She's a CFO of a bank. CFO, CTO, one of those of a bank. But when it comes to issue emosi ni, she doesn't know. She can lead her entire team in the entire bank, mostly men, to get squeeze out productivity out of them. But when it comes to emotional and nak communicate isi hati ni, she needed help. So I'm happy to share with her how she can start accepting herself, not just as a professional, and see yourself as a professional, and you are a strong woman. I help her see that, and she's a strong, respectable woman, respecting herself. That's what I want to share with you. So, I think I do need to have a very deep discussion with Sister Nida Alias yang cakap apa ni, a phobia symptom from previous marriage is giving you anxiety. Bila ada lelaki ajak kahwin, berkawan okay, nak ajak kahwin you reject. I just had another conversation like that the other day. Satu, keserasian. Kedua, you have trust. Problem with trust. Kan? Kan? Betul tak? Trust is a major factor in this in this journey. I have to end soon, but quickly, my quick advice before I follow up with you on Telegram group Nak Jodoh. Very quick tip is don't just trust anyone, because if you just trust anyone, those are the things that will lead you into a lot of trouble with murderers maybe. but but allow the right person the opportunity to gain your trust. Allow the right person the opportunity to gain your trust. Okay? All right. So I will expand on that in dalam group Telegram nanti. Okay, have to go. It is nak prepare. Please solat awal. InsyaAllah jodoh pun datang awal. Uh, I'll see you on platform Telegram. Username at nakjodoh. NAKJODOH. This is Brother Zuri. Sorry I was late this tadi because I was moderating another event. Alright, baik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.